What's up, y'all? It's your girl. I'm back for another one. I know it's been a minute, right? It's been a long time. Well, I apologize, y'all. A lot of shit been going on in my crazy, chaotic life that I ain't had no control over. The people that talk to me, the people that give a fuck, y'all know what's going on. But anyway, y'all. So, it's been a minute since I hit y'all with a story time, so I'm gonna hit y'all with a story time. Also, y'all forgive me for, like, the room being a little dim and a little dark and stuff, because I normally don't film in here. I normally film in my other bedroom, but there's a situation going on in there. I don't want to talk about it because it makes me tight, but there's a situation going on in there. So, anyway, y'all, this story time is about second chances. And sometimes you should not give second chances to people. Sometimes you stop talking to people, and there's a reason why you stopped talking to them. There's a reason why it didn't go right the first time. So, that's what this story time is about. I'm going to take y'all back maybe 6 or 7 years or whatever. I was living in Rosedale at the time. And I was talking to this dude from Brooklyn. I swear to God, people is really going to believe that I'm from Brooklyn because all my story times have to do with Brooklyn. But like I told y'all in one of my other story times, I went to high school in Brooklyn. So I was always in Brooklyn. But anyway, so I met this guy. And he was a nice guy. He was a pretty decent guy from what I thought. He was a lot older than me. He was maybe 5 or 6 years older than me. And this was a red flag. He just came home. He had just came home from doing like a 10-year bid, I think. What was I thinking? But yeah. And he had this thing where he always wore suits. He always wore suits. The first time we actually went on a date, he had on a suit. And I said, oh, that's so cute. He's trying to impress me. Look at him. He's wearing a suit. That wasn't the case, y'all. Because then every time I saw him after that, he was wearing a suit. And when I say a suit, y'all, he was a different suit all the time with the shoes and all type of stuff. Like, he would dress up. So I asked him one day, I'm like, do you even own a pair of jeans? Do you own a t-shirt? Do you own a pair of sneakers? And he was like, no. So I was like, well, why? I'm like, you don't like to be comfortable? Like, you know. So this is what he told me. He told me that when a black man wears a suit, the police don't pay attention to them. That was his theory. I don't know where he got that shit from. I don't know what told him that was the case of things, but that's what he said. He said when a black man wears a suit, the police don't pay attention to them, and that's why he wears suits, because he don't want nobody paying attention to him. I said, okay, whatever. I said, hey, to each his own. So one night he hit me up or whatever, and he's like, I want to see you. And I was like, okay. And back then, y'all, I worked the 4 o'clock shift to midnight. So he was like, yeah, I want to see you. And I said, okay. And he said, but I can't come to Queens. And I was like, why? And he was, what's that shit called when you on probation or whatever? Like, where you got, like, what's it called? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, when you a felon or whatever the fuck it is. But you got to be in the house at a certain time and you can't leave. I forgot what it's called. I really don't remember, but yeah. Anyway, he couldn't leave the house. So I said, all right, I'll come to you. So I go and get on the train or whatever. I don't remember. Yes, I do. It was Canarsie. It was either Canarsie or it was close to Canarsie, because I had to take the L train. And I had to get off on the second to last stop on the L train. I think it was New Lots. I can't remember, y'all. I really don't remember. Wherever it was, there was a projects right across the street. So I'm on the train or whatever. Now, mind you, I'm not from Brooklyn. I'm from Queens. So I don't know where I'm really going. I know where trains I got to get on and all type of stuff like that, but I don't know where I'm going. And it's late. So I call him and I'm like, okay, well, I'm on the L right now. And he was like, I thought you was here. And I'm like, no, I'm on the L train. I just got on the L train. And he was like, just call me when you get when you get to the stop. And I'm like, ew, what's your problem? Like, I'm just giving you an update on where I'm at. And he's just like, all right, but just let me know when you get to the stop. But he had an attitude, y'all. He was acting real stank. And I was about to turn right back around and take my black ass back because the L and the J was connected. All I needed was the J train to Jamaica Avenue to the dollar van and take my ass home. Like, I was this close because he really had an attitude and I didn't understand where the attitude was coming from. So I call him again because I'm getting close to the stop. And I'm like, well, where you want me at? You want me in the back of the train? You want me in the front of the train? Like, because I'm almost there. He's like, it doesn't matter. Just get off the train. And I'm like, this little bitch. All right. So I do exactly what he told me to do. I get off the train. I don't know where I'm at. I don't know where I'm going, right? So when I get off the train, I was like, all right, yeah, I'm off the train. And he's like, all right, I'm coming to get you. I said, okay. Now, another thing, y'all, I don't like to wait on people. I'm not impatient, but I don't like to wait, like, especially if I'm going somewhere and I don't know where I am and I don't know my like, I don't know the area and all type of stuff, and I don't know how niggas get down over there. I don't like to stand there and wait, for you to come from wherever the fuck you at, because I don't know where you at. So I gotta sit there and wait for you. Like, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I do not like to wait on people. If you say you gonna be somewhere, you better be there. So I'm standing like on the corner. It was like a corner. I'm standing on the corner, and like I told y'all, it was a projects like right across the street. So I'm standing there, and there's all these motherfuckers in front of the projects. It's mad people in front of the projects. I'm thinking he probably live over there. He probably live in the projects. So I'm waiting. I don't see him. I'm waiting, and I'm like, oh God, please don't tell me I came all the way out here for nothing. Waiting. All of a sudden, I hear all this yelling and all this screaming, right? I'm in Brooklyn. That's not no big thing, But it was close to me. Like, it was real close. So I'm like, where's all this shit coming from? It's across the street. It's like the project. It's like where the projects is at. And I see all these dudes just run past me. I'm sitting there. It was like a movie. I'm sitting there watching. I see all these dudes run past me, and they throwing bottles, they throwing cans, like, and all type of shit. I'm like, oh my God, like, what's going on? I didn't realize that they were chasing somebody. I had no idea. I just saw a group of dudes run past me. And I'm standing, I'm like, where the fuck is this dude at? Then I get a call. He's like, yo, it's me. I'm like, sir, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm standing out here. I don't know where the fuck I'm at. Where are you? He's like, oh, I have to run back to my crib. You have to run back to your crib? I'm like, what do you mean you have to run back to your crib? He's like, yo, these dudes just jumped me. I'm like, huh? He's like, these dudes just jumped me. Like, I'm walking to the train station. These dudes just jumped me. A group of niggas in front of the projects just jumped me. I'm like, that was you? He's like, what do you mean that was me? You saw me? And I'm like, no, but I saw a crowd run, and they were throwing stuff and they were yelling. And I'm talking throwing shit, y'all. They was throwing glass bottles. Like, they was really like, wow. He's like, yeah, that was me. They was chasing me. I said, oh shit. I'm like, I didn't even see you. Like, all I saw was the crowd. He was like, yeah. He's like, yo, they jumped me. I'm like, all right. I didn't know what to say, y'all. I really didn't know what to say. So the only thing I could say was, yo, tell me how to get to your crib. Just tell me how to get to your crib and I'll get there. So he's like, all you gotta do is walk down the block and turn the corner, which he could have told me to do from the time I got off the fucking train. So I'm walking, right? I gotta walk past the projects now. I'm walking past the projects. All them dudes are still standing there. And they see me. They like, oh, hi, Miss Lady. How you doing tonight, Miss Lady? Da 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 da. And I already know they done jumped my men's. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah, hi, how y'all doing? Y'all have a good night. Like, I'm trying to be polite. Because I'm not trying to have none of them motherfuckers follow me to where he live at. Because then he gonna think, oh, you with them. You set me up. So I was just being nice, like, oh, hi, how y'all doing? Hi, okay, have a good night, y'all. And they was like, you too, Miss Lady. I'm like, oh shit, I'm walking dumb fast now. Like, I'm power walking down the block. So I get to his crib, right? And he's way away from the projects. I get to his crib and he's sitting outside. First thing I noticed is how this dude is dressed. He got on a t-shirt, a white t-shirt. He got on dress pants, and he got on them African slippers. Y'all know. So I'm like, I gotta be nice now, because I'm still a little pissed about, the fact that you was talking to me reckless on the phone when I called you. You had an attitude the whole time, but you got jumped. So you got jumped coming to get me. So I guess I have to be nice to you, right? So I'm like, are you okay? Are you all right? And he showed me a cut on his hand or some shit. His slippers was all fucked up. His sandals was all fucked up. He had like Coca-Cola on him or Pepsi or whatever the fuck they was throwing at him. He had it on his shirt. His face was fine. His face was completely intact. So I ain't want to hear that bullshit. But I'm like, yeah, are you all right? Are you okay? And he's just like, yo, these motherfuckers just jumped me. Like, I don't understand why they would do something like that. Now, I wasn't close, y'all. Like, I wasn't, like, real close. But I can see that them dudes that was in front, and plus, mind y'all, I walked past these same dudes. They wasn't, like, adults. They was kids. They was, like, 15, 16 years old. So he's like, I don't know why they would do that. So I'm like, all right, well, what happened? I'm like, tell me what happened. He's like, well, I'm walking to come get you. And I walked past the projects or whatever. And I heard them talking. I'm like, you heard them talking? He's like, yeah, I heard them talking. I said, you heard them talking about what? He said they was talking and I heard one of them say, oh, nah, we can't try that motherfucker. He too big. Talking about him. At least, no, he thought they was talking about him. I don't know, y'all. I don't know if there was other people on the street or whatever. But this is what he's telling me. When he's telling me the story. He's like, I heard them say, oh, we can't try that motherfucker. He too big. He was like 6'1". So he's like, oh, they said they can't try me because I'm too big. So I turned around and I said, what? Y'all know. And this ain't even just like a New York thing. Okay? But being from New York, you should know. When you turn around and you like, what? That means you want a problem. You want a problem. You want to fight. You want to talk about it. I don't know. Well, you ain't going to talk. But when you turn around like what? You want a problem. You a tough guy. You a tough guy. And niggas is going to try you because you a tough guy. You know what I'm saying? They're going to press you because you want to be tough. All right. So I'm like, why did you do that? He's like, why did I do what? I'm like, first of all, you're not even sure that they was talking about you. That's number one. Number two, they wasn't talking to you like face to face. They wasn't like in your face talking to you. Like, and you by yourself walking in front of the projects in some slippers and some sandals and a t-shirt and dress pants, and you walking past a group of niggas. Like, it wasn't like one or two. It was, when I tell you I was a crowd, it was a crowd of people. So that was stupid. I'm like, that was stupid on your part. You shouldn't have said nothing. He's like, Tracy, I don't care. Ain't nobody gonna disrespect me. I'm like, who disrespected you though? Nobody said nothing to you. Like, you thought you heard a conversation. Well, you heard a conversation and you thought that it was about you. Nobody came up to your face. Nobody said nothing to you. You should have just kept it moving. You should have just kept it moving. Your task was to come and get little ass me from the fucking train station. That was your task. You should have just kept it moving. He was like, "Well, I don't understand your logic, and I don't understand what you're trying to say, but little motherfuckers ain't gonna disrespect me. I'm their OG. They ain't gonna disrespect me." I said, "All right, whatever." So we go in his crib, and I'm talking to him. You know, I'm trying to be understanding and all type of stuff, and we go to sleep. I'm thinking